What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday if you're doing this live with us. We're going to do another drop set strength workout today with a new muscle split where we're going to target our chest and our biceps. Hello, Victor. Hello, Sharon. Good to see you guys bright and early. At least it is on this end. No matter what time you're doing this, it's always a good day to move our bodies. So with that, go ahead and find some space and I'll let you know what we're in for today. I do have our clock on. We got 25 minutes. Big deep breath in. As you guys know, I like to start with big deep breaths and reaching nice and long through those fingertips. Now, today is also Valentine's Day if you're doing this live. So I also want to say happy Valentine's Day. The best way we can show love is by moving our bodies and taking care of our bodies. So I'm glad that you're here. Good. One more big deep breath in. Exhale. Good. End with those arms out to the side. And we're just going to do some arm circles forward and backwards. I also want you to be thinking during this initial circle forward to be reaching long through your fingertips. Good, core tight. You want to find that really nice base in your feet. Take your arms back. Hi, Jama. Happy Tuesday to you too. And hi, Kayla. Good morning with a nice bicep flex. How perfect, since we are going to be hitting our chest and our biceps today. Good. Okay, close and open through your upper body. So think about rounding through your spine and then opening up the palms, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Yes, hi, drone dogs, and happy Valentine's Day to you, Sharon. I thought I'd rep with a little red pants today. Good. Sweep forward, open up. I like to always warm up mobility-wise, as you guys know. So be thinking about reaching through the fingertips, also separating through the shoulder blades. Keep your chin tucked and think about scooping. Good. Give me two more. Last one. Sweep those arms all the way overhead. Grab on your wrist, and I don't want you to pull too hard, but take one leg back and just give me a little bit of a side bend each side, and then you'll switch. Grab the opposite wrist, and we're stretching through our lats. Now, if you're wondering, we're stretching our lats, we're working our chest. It's actually beneficial that we have flexibility in our lats, keep going, to target our chest, because the more flexible we feel and have and range of motion in our lats, and the more loose they are, the better we're going to be able to contract our chest as well. Good. One more. Great. Okay, last move. I want you to come into a squat, and we're going to sweep those arms back and open up overhead. And I want this to just be a full body movement. So sweep back, reach up. And again, this is creating a lot of mobility and flexibility in the upper body. And then I'm sure you're on the edge of your seat. You're going, what are we going to do today for this drop set workout? Well, I do have my 552 Select Tech dumbbells on set. And as you know, our drop sets, and you got 5 more seconds here, our drop sets are 40 on, 20 off. The rep range is a little bit lower. Good. Go ahead and just give me a twist here as I keep explaining. Rep range we're going to go for is about 10 reps. So you can afford to go a little bit heavier. Transitions are quick, and we're going to go between a chest press to start, then we're going to go into a chest fly, and I want you to try to drop the weight down. So you're going to get really good at finding that change, or if you want to simply keep the same weight and go 10 and 10 of your chest press and your chest fly, that is totally fine too. Or hey, you can go into a body weight mobility movement for that second move. Either way, let's go ahead and get set up. We're going to start when that clock reads 20:40, because we're going to go 40 seconds on with a 20-second transition. So please select your first weight selection for our chest press. Now I'm going to do this on my bench. However, you can absolutely do this on the floor as well. Go ahead and come in position. 10 reps is the goal. Keep that core tight, and we're going into our chest press, and begin. So 10 reps means you have the ability to go at a nice controlled pace. And if you want to give me a little bit of a rotation, just a slight rotation at the top to bring those dumbbells close together. I want you to think about contracting through your chest, but not feeling like you are rounding too much. And really feel as you come down that you're lengthening through your chest, contracting. Reach long through your elbows. And we're going to be really quick on transition, so listen closely. Good. Finish your last 1 or 2 reps. Perfect. Safely come on up And I'm going to show you that it is possible. And you're going to drop some off. Or if you felt like that was a good weight for you and you want to try to keep that for the next set, be my guest. All right. Coming back to the bench, getting ready for chest flies, and begin. Open and close. So I did a lot of research prior to programming this that it takes about 15 seconds to transition and grab the weights, and you should be back on your bench and in position. If this is your first couple times working out with me, know I pack a lot in. It does get a little bit easier and more familiar, but I know you can do it. So just don't stress. If you miss the first couple seconds, it's okay. 10 reps is the goal, and 40 seconds is more than enough time to meet that. Good. Finish your last one. Bring those weights down safely, and we're going to go into our next set. So our next set, we're going to hit circle curls, and I'm giving you a little bit of transition time between sets here, at least in our first set. So check it out. We're going to do circle curls next. So with your biceps, so you can select your weight appropriately. Circle curls. And then from there, we're going to go to alternating curls. I don't necessarily think you need to drop the weight for the alternating set, because just going to alternating is dropping that resistance a little bit because you have more break. So go ahead and get your first circle curl, say that a few times fast. Find that weight. We're going to start when that clock reads 18 minutes, and we'll go right into circle curls. Again, 10 reps is the goal. I'll give you a little preview in these last few seconds. So circle curls, you're coming in and out, really controlled. We're getting a lot of different angles here. Ready to begin? Right here. Circle out and circle in. Good. So I will say the transition for that first set between press and flies is the only time that you really need to necessarily drop the weight. You'll see as we go through some of these other movements. Good. Big circles. Keeping those elbows in at your sides, pulling up and out. Essentially, what do you feel? Wide to narrow movements. Good. Less than 10 seconds. And on the break, you can take your weights, set them down, and shake it out. Finish this one. There you go. Okay. If you want to drop your weight down, be my guest. Otherwise, we're going to actually start in a flex position. We're going to alternate reverse regular curls. And I say that because we will be doing hammers in set 2. So go ahead and come up. Abs tight. Begin. So drop set just means we're reducing something, right? So you can drop the weight, or we're dropping the time under tension for each arm by giving that arm that's not working a little bit more time to recover. Very nice. Now as you're holding it up at the top, keep a little bit of tension on the biceps so you're not letting it go completely, and that'll help you just even a little more benefit there. Good. Also, you don't want to go all the way straight. You don't want to totally unlock at the elbow, so keep tension on the biceps through that entire rep. Good. Finish your last one. Make sure you're even on both sides. And we're going to go back to our chest press and chest fly. Don't feel stressed. Find the weight that you feel good about for this second set. As I mentioned, this is going to be the quickest transition set that we have. Meet me on your bench. And simply begin when you get there. So right into 10 reps. Make sure you're controlling that rib cage. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Nice job. Keep going, you're halfway there. And then be thinking about what weight you're going to go to for your chest flies coming up next. Good, less than 10 seconds. And don't forget, you can also do a mobility move as well. All right, go ahead and transition. And I'm just showing you, you can absolutely do this in the amount of time. You get really good at technique. All right, guys, going into chest flies. Second set to your bench, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 reps, open and press. Nice job. Keep that chin tucked. Now the flies, your palms are facing each other as you come out to the side. Remember, you want to keep everything in the chest, so try to really support that shoulder joint. Don't allow those weights to go too low. Halfway there. Looking good. This whole drop set strength protocol is a lot of volume. So you definitely will feel the burn, especially on a chest and back day. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Time. Bring those weights down safely. Just like I did on the first set, I'll give you a little bit of extra time. Select your weight for your circle curls. Now, the other thing with drop set strength that was really strategic is chest and biceps are actually opposing muscle groups. So in addition to taking breaks between sets as we do, we're also getting extra breaks. So while our biceps are working, our chest is getting an even longer break, getting ready for our next block where we have more chest movements. Okay, we're gonna start in 5 seconds. Circle curls right into alternating reverse curls. Here we go. Circle out, circle in, big range of motion. Nice job. We're actually gonna be breaking apart these 2 moves in block 2. So this entire workout definitely has a lot of different angles, which I love to include. And if you follow workouts with us month over month, I change the protocols, I change the moves, so we continually see change in our bodies, which is the name of the game. 5 seconds. Very nice job. All right, you can set those weights down. You may be transitioning on your end to a different weight selection. Otherwise, right here, we're going into reverse, regular curls. So palms up. Find that footing. Bring those arms up to a flexed position. And we go into alternating regular curls right here. Nice job. Now, coming off of last week where we had another split, we did a leg and glute split, and a HIIT workout. You have a lot of different components this week, whether you want to pair workouts together and do a HIIT workout after this, or hit up one of the other splits and your HIIT workout this week before I see you again on Thursday. I create them so that they're very stackable for you. We want to customize our workouts, right? It's like a playlist. All right, a few more seconds. And done. But look, I'm going to finish my second side. You want to make sure you have both sides even. Okay, team. We are going to go into our next set, next block. Grab a sip of water while I show you what we're going to do. So when that clock reads 11 minutes, we're going to start. Now we're going to go with underhand crossbody raises. And you can do, I'm going to do singles so I can go a little bit heavier. You can also do doubles if you want. Now I mentioned the transitions were going to be a little bit easier for this drop set because from there, we're going to go into body weight. We're going to hit push-ups. I want wide push-ups today. That way we're really going to focus on our chest. You can choose to do this on your bench or the floor. And I'll show you both options. Good, we'll just move that out of the way. But go ahead and get set up right now for underhand crossbody raises, and then we'll get into our bicep set as well. So grab your weight and hit it. So cross the body. The 10 rep goal means you can go a little heavier. And now depending upon how heavy you're going for, that might be 10 total, 5 each arm. Or maybe you have a little less and you can hit 10 each arm. Again, I leave that up to you, depending a lot on what weight you have access to, what weight you feel comfortable with. If it's a new movement for you, please always err on the side of going a little bit lighter, learning the form. Great job. Keep going. Just a few more. And then we're going to go, and I'm going to do my first set on the bench. So keep going. I'm just going to get set up for us. And you are getting geared up for a quick break while we go into our wide push-ups. So finish your last couple sets. And time. So 20-second transition. And what we're gonna do is hit a wide push-up. Now the reason I'm showing you the bench is because it's a little bit easier if you have an elevated surface and you can be on your toes. Otherwise, you can do this on the floor, and I want a wider grip than normal. Ready? And begin. So lower the body and then press up. And your goal is 10 really dedicated, great form reps. You can 100% get more in the 40 seconds, but I want you to focus on each rep and thinking about, keep going, resetting all those critical components of the body. Tuck the chin, keep the core tight. Make sure that you feel it through your chest. You want to feel your chest open and then press away. Good, you're almost there. You got 5 more seconds. We transition together. And done. Okay, next we're gonna go into a set of wide bicep curls. I love how easy that slides around. Okay, so I'm giving you a little bit more time in between. We're gonna go into wide bicep curls. So we're gonna break apart that circle curl set that we did. From there, our alternating set will be hammer curls right here. All right, we're gonna start when that clock reads 8:20. Are you ready, team? Taking it out nice and wide. 10 seconds. And this first set is both arms, same time, wide curls. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Trying to get that 10 rep number. And now I like this one too. It does challenge the rotation of the shoulder, the external rotation, and you're also getting a little bit of a stretch through your chest. But keep your elbows in at your sides. Focus on squeezing your biceps. Think always about time under tension, which means don't let it drop all the way down. Don't rest at the top. Try to keep that time under tension as long as you can. Great work. You got 10 seconds to go. Love it. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Shake out those arms. We're getting towards the end of the workout, so if you're feeling a little heavy and your arms feeling a little fatigued, that's good. Okay, grab the weights again. Just like we did with our first bicep set, keeping the arms flexed. We're gonna go into alternating hammer curls, one arm at a time. Let's begin. Ooh, you definitely feel this set. And just like before too, you can also drop the weight if you want. Hey, you could even go into one weight and hit a set that way as well. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I want to focus, if you can, on alternating, allowing that to be that drop set. Okay, arms feeling the fatigue. We got one more round of each. I know you guys can do it, so just stick with me. Do your best. Isn't it a great feeling just to know all you have to do is your best effort, and that's always enough? Okay, take a little bit of a breather. Getting ready for your second and last set. Underhand crossbody raises. We're starting in 10 seconds. We're gonna go from there, 2 push-ups. Then we have another bicep set. I'm gonna do my push-ups on the floor this time so that you get a different view of what is possible. Begin, underhand crossbody, targeting that chest. Get underneath and lift up. I tend to mix this in quite a bit. This is one of my favorite exercises. And coming across the body, you feel that contraction through your chest, yes? Good work. I'm excited that you have this third split because these high-powered, high-volume workouts are really effective. Okay, finish your last one. Make sure you're even on both sides. Good, and 20 seconds. Coming on down to the floor with me. And we're gonna do wide push-ups again. And this time, you can be on the bench or on the floor, knees or toes. Keep those arms nice and wide. So this would be where my natural push-up would be. I'm going a little bit wider than that. Good, okay, down, push up. So whether you're on your knees or toes, lower the body. Now another thing, now that I'm at this angle with you, your elbows can go slightly back so that you feel like you're able to really contract your chest. Don't feel like you have to force your elbows out to the side. That's one misconception. You're halfway there. You want your elbows to go naturally back. And I keep looking to make sure you can see that. I'll turn here. Just a slight angle down so you have a really nice glide and you're opening through your chest. You don't want to stress your shoulder joint to get into the proper position. Good. Done. Meet me on top. All right, team. We have one more back-to-back set where we're going to hit biceps. Wide curls to alternating hammer curls. 10 seconds, we're going to go. Are you ready? Take those arms wide. Nice strong base. Give me 10 solid reps. Begin. Very nice. Now, I'm also going to always be giving you tips on how to make these workouts grow with you even more. So, if you get really quick with those transitions, you feel good, you can actually drop the weight down and hit 2-arm hammer curls. Same for first set. That is entirely possible. That's going to increase volume automatically. Today, and especially if it's your first time, we'll do alternating, but that's definitely a tool that you have access to. All right, less than 10 seconds. Get those last few in there, and I want you to feel your biceps contract every single rep. Time. I definitely want to set my weights down in between sets on these. Okay, final set. Alternating dumbbell reverse curl, and that just gives us, again, another twist on it, another time under tension tactic here. And begin. Right into those hammer curls. Ooh, another thing I just thought about, you could do this seated also. When you sit down, you're giving yourself a little bit more focus on the bicep contraction as you go down and up with less stability required, right? That's another option as well. Give you a little bit more focus on the biceps. Good work. 10 more seconds. You realize when we work out together, I am doing math constantly. All right, finish your last one. Make sure you're even on both sides. Very nice job. Slowly lower those weights. Set them back in. Such fantastic effort, you guys. Open and close those chests. It always goes by so fast. Speaking of that, I have had requests from some of you guys for some longer workouts. So, in this month where we're doing all this drop set specific, we're going to do a full body 30-minute drop set. It's coming up. And before you quote me, I believe it's the last week of the month. Okay, take those arms out to the side and let's stretch through the biceps and through the chest. Basically, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Put it in your calendar, and that way you won't miss it. Good. And now you can switch to the other side, and I always take this opportunity to show you, oh, hey, look, check it out. You can also stretch using your 552 Select Tech. You just need a little bit of an elevation to give you that nice angle. And this is such a great stretch. Chest, and you feel those biceps. Great work. All right, go ahead and come up. Take your hands behind your back, and we're going to stretch our chest and roll through the shoulders. So I want you to reset your posture in this position. Flexibility-wise, if you can give me a little bit more of extension, you can even get the biceps in there as well. Great work. All right. Go ahead and hit that chest wall stretch. So you're just going to go one arm at a time. This is a fantastic way. And also, what I want you to do when you're sore tomorrow and the day after, go ahead and switch. But stretching at an angle, I like to bend my arm as well. And you can drop the weight a little bit. Get a little bit into that pec minor. Good work. And last but not least, another couple stretches for the bicep. Here's another way. You can turn your arm upside down, palm forward, and then just stretch everything forward. This is also a great way to stretch through all of the muscle groups. You know, when we grip our weights, you also create tension in those forearms as well. Go ahead and flip. If you have tightness here too, you might feel that over your bicep. Great job, you guys. All right, let's finish with 2 super big deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last one. Exhale. And boom, right on time. You give me 25 minutes, I will utilize all of it and get us the most in, but I won't go over. So with that, thank you so much for joining me. If you came live, if you're here on replay, don't be shy. Drop a comment so I can get to know you. And I'll see you guys Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, same place, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for giving your body some love with me. Bye, team.